Okay, so we're trying out my new Audio Technica mic and my adapter and an extra extension to make it longer. If you all remember Danny Girl, I said they got my original GoPro and then they bought me that little kit with all the mounts and all that stuff. They got me a mic so that when I'm in the equipment, you guys can still hear me better. So we're gonna introduce Danny Girl. Here's Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hello.
That's sweet baby. Can you say hi, sweet baby?
Spaghetti night.
Spaghetti face, huh? And then that's the girl in Danny Girl. That's my niece Heather and her daughter Aubrey. Sweet baby. Hi, sweet baby. Yes. And then Danny is my niece's husband, nephew-in-law. And the wife thinks she's a BA now because she changed a flat tire today. So from now on, she can no longer text me and say, hurry home, you need to change a tire. So it kind of backfired her on that one. All right, so let's check this out. I got some pretty good video yesterday, but it was pretty hard to hear me because of how loud as this thing is. So I got a little surprise last night when I got home from, hang on just a second. I just leave it for now, because they might need it as they get down the hill. Anyway, so when I got home last night, Danny Girl, if you all remember, they're the ones that got me my little GoPro and the kit with all of the mounts and stuff like that in it. So I got home last night and they had me a mic, and I don't have the box on me, I forget what it's called. Anyway, so super cool. I got me a mic now, so whether, and like I say, I'm testing it in this. We tested it out at home last night, and when I'm in the shovel, it's going to work really, really good. I still think that in the yarder here, when I've got the throttle pulled back, that I'm still going to have to talk a little loud for you guys to hear me. But, so I'll be able to explain, hopefully a little better as we're pulling the turns down here, why I'm doing what I'm doing, because as you can see on the bottom down here where it flattens out, the reason I'm holding a lot of pressure and trying to keep the ends off the ground there is because when they come down, they dig into that flat. So I hit a tight line just as I hit that flat and try to bring the ends up off the ground if I can. Some of these logs are big enough that I was holding 100 pounds of pressure and they were still running away from me. They're pulling really hard this morning too. Like I say, you know, and they pull them up the hill there, and then they run and they jump into the ground to begin with. So as I'm coming down, I gotta hold some pressure to try to keep the ends off the ground, or they'll just drive right into the ground or into a stump, and I'll be right into another. Oh, must have broke that one off. Damn it. Well, now I've got too much fallback. Anyway, so you can see that log dance around. The reason I was holding so much pressure was basically to keep the end of that big one up off the ground. And you see, I'm letting it go a little bit more, and as soon as it picks up, right there is where I gotta hold them up the most, keep it off the ground, and then after we get out on this flat, then I can just kind of let them drag. And then again, once you get it onto the landing, let's shift it up higher here. When you get onto the landing, you want it to drag in the ground because it it does have the downhill slope, and they will run right into the cabin. You let your haul back run off so that the weight of the log is dragging on the ground, and hopefully keep from eating that thing. See how it's undercover. So I'll just let my haul back all the way off as I'm picking my skid line. A little one like this, still got to be pretty careful because you'll use that damn thing. And the choker's just really hard to get. Come on, I am. Yep. And I'm again the kid that's chasing. That's the Chris. He's pretty green on the landing. That's why he's holding out until I tell him that it's safe to go in there. So hopefully this thing is like I say, we tested it out at home last night and it worked really good. So thank you very much, Danny girl, for everything you guys have done. The mounts and the GoPro and now the mic and everything. It's super cool you guys to do that. Help the channel out. So, you know, you guys, when you jump in the comments, maybe you could just say a little thank you to Danny girl for the channel. And also, you know, while you're there, don't forget about Short Logger Lee. He still hasn't been able to go back to work yet. I think it's been like 4 weeks now, and I don't 4 weeks without work. That pretty much put the ruins to me. So if you can't, you know, help out on the GoFundMe for Short Logger Lee, just keep him in your prayers. He is a good guy. Alright, here we go. See, and then you don't want to hold too much pressure going back either because it slows it down. So I just keep it where it's, you know, running, and then right about now I'll start holding more skid line pressure so that we can get that lift back, get those chokers off the ground as much as we can for those guys. And then that way they're not having to. And then Mike, of course, goes and just slacks them right down on the ground. So I don't know why I tried. Anyways, oh yeah, as it's going back, if I hold too much pressure, it slows the yarder down. So I just hold enough to keep the rigging off the ground and let it go back, you know, as fast as I can. And then as I start getting close to them, I start holding more skid line pressure. So it'll start lifting the rigging higher and higher. And then when it gets to them, hopefully the chokers are as high as they can be, so they can just untangle them real quick and then get their slack to set them. Now if I'm not holding enough pressure when it gets to them, as the rigging gets, you know, within a couple of feet of him, he just blows a quick 2, which is a tight line, and then I'll just stand on the skidding line brake and keep going ahead on the haul back, and then it just picks up. Come on, boys, hurry. Standing skyline. He wants me to throw both drums together and pick them together. Oh, Mike, I didn't even move them, and you silly bugger. What was that? What the hell was that? God dang it, Mike. Don't blow whistles. Jeez. Okay, go ahead. You can get it, Anyway, so, uh-oh, dang it. Oh, never mind. I thought I did something wrong, but I didn't. So yeah, having the mic is going to be super, super cool. It's going to make for a big difference all around. I can't reach it. Okay. We get back.